Hi friends, Kimberley here. Well, those of you who are familiar with my work, you would know that I am a channel. You would have seen my public channeling sessions. These are the Ascension channeling sessions. But what I also offer as one of my services are higher self readings. So what are they? Well, today you are going to see a session. My friend Isabelle has graciously offered to have her session publicly released here on YouTube. So you get to watch it for yourself and to experience what a higher self reading involves. So, what is a higher self reading? I channel one of your higher self aspects. And yes, we have more than one higher self. So, when I do this, I trans-channel one of your higher self aspects. And then the information that comes through is often very related to your soul purpose here. Your Pacific life missions. And what I've found is that many people who seek out my services, even if they do not know it or not, they are usually light workers. So they have a calling to empower others. So it's very interesting, guys. So I'm looking forward to this session. And yeah, you get to experience this for yourself. And what's interesting is that Isabelle, she is a light worker and she's already aware of some of her purpose. And so it was very interesting for me to do this session for her, to shine some more light on her journey. So enjoy the session. And if you want more information about higher self readings, then just look at the description in this video or jump over to my website and check out the services tab. So beingsofthelight.com/services. Until next time, love and light to you all. Farewell. Well, hello, D1. It is Isis coming through.
Hello, Isis.
D1, you are exploring your path of great expansion. You are consciously exploring the world of magic. It is this key that will further unlock why you are here, D1. The powers of alchemy, the technologies of magic is your birthright, D1. It is a key for you to open up to the oneness of the universe, to open up more of your abilities, D1. And it is with such honor that we come through in this way as an aspect of you, holding your hand, D1, every step of the way. Do you feel my love within you, D1? I am here guiding you every step of the way. But you doubt your magic. You doubt your abilities. The human paradigm, the human conditions that has told you you are not good enough, you are not worthy, has sometimes pinched you off from this flow of magic coming through within you. But understand this is a program. It is a paradigm that many humans experience because it is these obstacles that creates a cataclysm, explosion of energy within your heart center. It creates many questions, and these obstacles catalyzes you to go inwards. And it is in you going inwards where you discover more of the magic within you. So we'd like to validate to you that you are on your path. exploring more of who you are. And we would like you to expand on the magic of the universe and use that within your own life and to empower others. D1. You see, D1, the energy is all around you. The magic of the universe is all around you. You breathe in life force energy. And you are able to tap into the dimensions, the same dimensions that are within you, portals to access the multiverse. So first of all, we would like to validate to you that all the wisdom is within you and all the abilities are within you. If you can trust fully that it's all within you, that we are all within you, guiding you every step of the way. And it is about pushing past that fear, D1. And it is bringing in new modalities that have not been experienced before. You have much wisdom within you, for you've done this many lives over. But understand that the ways you're bringing forth this information into the present now will be different because you are at a unique frequency in this present moment. So D1, go deeper into the magic of your being. Have a deeper look into sacred geometry, into the shapes of the divine, to the code, to source codes that creates all life. This is the building blocks to your universe. And there are many clues in here for you. And we know that you like to be the investigator here. It is a curiosity that propels you forward in your journey. So understand that the pieces of the puzzle, the clues on how your reality truly works, and how you can utilize the awareness of how universe works, of how all that is, creates life here on earth. You can harness this wisdom to the awareness of the micro and the macrocosm of all that is, because there is no separation, D1. Understand, if you can see the parallels between the systems within your own being to the systems of the universe, you'll be able to find the magic key, the formula for how life exists here, and how you can empower life, how you can empower yourself and others in alignment to how the universe truly works and how the physical being exists in a physical reality. It is using the alchemy of emotions, harnessing the magic of source codes through universal magic, to being able to see and experience and feel the energy within the oneness projections of Gaia, of the stars, of the moon, of all that is. Understand that all life has universal life force energy. There is a flow of energy. And if it exists in your physical environment, if it exists in your reality, it is for you. They are clues to alert you back home to source realization that you are one. So understand, all the information that we speak here today is the wisdom within you. So D1, become more vulnerable from the heart space and allow all that is to guide you bravely along your journey here, deep within your heart center. And yes, there are certain human conditions in your reality that sometimes distracts you, but understand this is also part of your path here. Understand there is nothing in your reality that is not part of your spiritual path, for it is one and the same. Everything in your reality is part of your spiritual path. It is an integration of what you call the physical world and the spiritual world. It is all intertwined in the beautiful tapestry that you have created for yourself. Can you see the beautiful tapestry that you've created for yourself, dear one? And you have all the wisdom within you from us, from all your multidimensional life experiences being activated within your divine blueprint in the present now, and you're able to access that information through the vibrational key. Understand there is a divine time in all things, and there is no race here. And we understand at times you wish to race ahead, but this is a part of the human paradigm. So we ask you to focus more on the present, to surrender to all the stimulus in your environment, to keep all your senses open, that everything in your reality, and even those things that may perhaps seem not spiritual, the mundane reality is actually spiritual lessons, soul lessons for your expansion. Understand that everyone in your reality is part of your soul family, allowing you to move forward in your journey here. To love yourself completely, fully, unconditionally, and to extend that love for others, for all others are a reflection of you, of the one. So understand here that everything in your reality, even the space between space, lies energy. And it is this energy of source that you can tap into. The magic of heart portals, being able to tune to the oneness nature, to remember more of your lives, to remember more of your multidimensional nature and who you truly are beyond this physical reality lies in connection with your heart portal. It is a technology that you are becoming to be more aware of, to have a deeper understanding of. Understand here that there are many frequencies to assist you to connect with your heart center through sound and light technologies are frequencies that helped create all of the universes and all that is. Frequencies, sounds, and light, we would say reflections of the single point origin, is what created all that is. It's created dimensions of all that is, created all forms. There is a code beneath it all. So D1, if you so choose, look deeper into the sacred shapes, into the patterns of your universe, into the correlations of the patterns within the physical being and the physical world, and the energetic bodies and the universe. When you see the correlations here, it'll assist you to have a better understanding about your current journey and ways to assist to empower others, D1. It is with such love that we come through in this direct way.
Thank you, Isis.
Do you have any questions, D1?
Yeah, so Isis, I'm inspired to create retreats to heal the heart for people that they have built an energetic heart wall around them. And Kimberly and I, we were talking about the sound alchemy really opens up the heart, and there is sound therapy that opens up the heart. And then I do hypnosis to also clear the heart walls. Is there anything else that you could recommend in these retreats to help people open up their heart center.
D1. We would say that light is also a powerful factor here. And you can harness the light of the moon, of the stars, of the sun. These are, we would say, projections, microcosms, mirrors of the source light that creates all of life. Can you see the clues here? Any light that exists in your reality is a mirror of the creation light. So you can use light as well as these practices, whether you use this in visualization techniques, whether you are able to then harness the light from the stars, from the moon, from the sun. Do you feel the energy from the sun rays? There is much activations there that occur in the rays. So harness this energy to empower, to open the heart center with sound. And yes, sound alchemy, in which I have taught Kimberley this technique, is very beneficial for this purpose. You can also learn to tune yourself to frequency of the heart by listening to the heart. Everyone's heart has a unique frequency. And behind that unique frequency, there's a universal heartbeat. It is the pulse of all life, the pulse that you experience as your heartbeat, and beyond physical expression of that lies the pulse that all humans share, that all life shares here on earth. And this aligns to the heartbeat of Gaia, of Mother Earth. And this heartbeat then ripples out to align to the heartbeat of all creation. It is this pulse of expansion from the single point origin that creates universes, that creates the polarity system in which all life expands through in physical form. So we would say, get in tune to the rhythm of the heart. Utilize sound and light technologies to assist you in open your heart space. And understand here that the techniques to do so will come from within you. This is just a clue to head in a certain direction. But understand that all the modalities and techniques here is something that must be birthed from within you. Yes, you may have desire to collaborate with certain people in this, but understand there are parts of this, the formulation of this, we birthed from within you. And this knowledge that we birthed within you will be your remembrance from practices that you have used throughout many eons of timelines, but shaped uniquely to assist those in this dimensional frequency, in this reality. Because it is a portal, dear one. Your heart space, your heart center connects you with your multidimensionality. And it is through the heart space and the energy where you can remember more of who you are and your multidimensional nature. So yes, there will be people who will be ready for this. When the time comes, my dear one, understand it is just one step at a time. So explore the magic of your reality, that as above, so below. Explore the magic of the universe as a reflection of what is happening within the very physical vessel that you experience life through. See the aspects of Mother Gaia and how it represents within the vessel, within your being. Look at these correlations, and then here you'll find your answers.
Thank you, Isis.
Is there any other questions, D1?
I've been doing a lot of shadow work around safety and security, and to go within and know that I am always safe. But safety and security is a really interesting one in this 3D construct, that we keep ourselves small because we do not feel safe and secure.
Understand that this process work, safety and security, is a paradigm of a third dimensional reality, and programs from this dimension resides in your energy field. And you have lived many lives that have had a flight or fight response in relation to this paradigm. It was very real for you in lifetimes. Therefore, this whole safety feels very vital for you in this life. Because yes, in other lives, you were persecuted for this, for being who you are. It is common amongst the terminology of light workers. It is common for those of you who have stepped forward in your power to have been persecuted physically. So understand here, Diwan, that there are many programs that's coming into play here from this lifetime and many lifetimes. And it is okay. It is about feeling it fully in the heart space. Knowing that no harm can come to you because you created it all. And everything that occurred because of your creation. And everyone here is playing a role for you to assist you in your expansion, in your remembrance here. So it is about reminding yourself when you become triggered of these higher perspectives. And understand here that it allows you to go deeper within yourself. It gives you the opportunity to love more of who you are. Those dimensions of you which you have rejected, those dimensions of you that you have not loved completely. When you are triggered by this negative emotion, it gives you the opportunity to get reacquainted to those aspects of you, those dimensions of you, to bring them into your heart space, to love them unconditionally. And once you can do that, you'll be tasked to express that outwardly. And this is how you see the eyes of Source through you in this physical reality. This is how you see all that is through the eyes of your physical form in the now. It is through seeing the oneness of all, by seeing your reality through the eyes of Source, by seeing these higher perspectives being played out in your reality. But understand here, it is a normal part of this process to fall back into spiritual amnesia, would you like to call it? To forget who you are, to allow that to create a ripple effect within you, to have the curiosity to then go further inwards. It is this motion of expansion, of polarity, that creates expansion within you, that helps to unite more dimensions of you, that helps to create universes throughout all that is, because this is how Source expands itself, through polarity, through multi-dimensions. So embrace all these emotions. Understand that it will get easier. Understand the polarity of the density emotions of fear and suffering is being transmuted in the whole collective. But you are allowing now in this time of great consciousness expansion to allow those dimensions to come into the surface, to be triggered, to come to the surface so you can shine light on what was unseen before. So you can be reacquainted to all aspects of you and all dimensions of you, to not only heal yourself and the collective, but also to unite separated aspects of you into oneness. And when you do that, this is where you remember all of your multidimensionality. This is where you remember that you are source. It is a process, as you know, dear one, of bringing the unseen into the seen, shining the light on the inner shadows. But understand that this journey is a very powerful expansion journey. And along the way, do not forget to have fun, dear one.
Yes, Isis. So Isis, I got afraid of seeing portals, and I haven't seen another in a while. And I had a remembrance that I created portals in a life in the mystery schools. And so it made me really, really, really comfortable, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just eating my own chocolate chip cookies I bake. But I haven't seen a portal in a while. And I'm sure it's all perfect, but I was just wondering if you could say anything around this.
By you being able to see portals and now having a period of time where you are not seeing portals gives you time to integrate that awareness, to integrate those activations within you, to allow yourself to be comfortable of who you are and more of your true potential in this reality. You are expressing your potential, full potential in this moment, but there is much, we would say, higher aspects of you waiting to be expressed through you. So it gives you an opportunity to settle into this new vibration, to allow yourself to be comfortable with what people may see you as, how people might perceive you and your abilities, to integrate that awareness, to process the fear around this, to allow that remembering to take full effect. And then when you're vibrationally ready, you will start to see more portals. So understand there is a divine time in all things. And this, in seeing these portals, allows you to have validation of just how powerful you are. But it is in an amount that allows you to be comfortable to your new frequency. But yes, this was a common practice in many timelines. The portal is reflected in the inner portal. To see a portal without, outside of yourself, mirrors the portal within. So yes, many timelines understood the oneness technologies here, understood that if you can create and tap into the inner portal, you can create that outside of you. For it is all a mirror. Everything is a mirror to the internal world.
Mm-hmm.
What is happening in the universe is happening within you. And yes, if you can mirror and unite the aspects of the creation of the universe, sound and light frequencies, unconditional love, trusting the inner journey, allowing yourself to be at a high frequency, it creates certain conditions in your energy field to allow a portal to take effect and for you to see a portal in your physical reality. So portals exist throughout all of the multiverse, access points for you to travel throughout the multiverse.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, they all exist on different planes of existence. So not all can view this within their physical eyes, but they exist. But understand that all portals are just mirroring the portals within you.
Mm.
So if you want to explore portals in your outer reality, go and explore the portals within.
Mm-hmm.
And make your intention to explore this connection. Practice seeing beyond your physical eyesight, being able to interpret and translate energy that flows with all that is, between all things, is of all things. For everything is energy.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the ability to see beyond the physical constructs of your reality. You can practice with this. When you see nothingness between a physical matter and another physical matter, practice relaxing your eyes, practice seeing the atoms and the energy creating patterns. Practice seeing the energy of your hands. Practice seeing the atoms within physical structures. All this energy, even your sciences know about this energy formula, perhaps in different terminology, in different constructs. But there is much science out there for you to explore, to bridge science and spirituality together, dear one. It's the understanding of universal magic in ways that people can practically use this information to allow them to integrate this knowledge into their belief systems.
Mm-hmm.
And you have all these abilities within you, dear one. It's about trusting the magic within you. It is not outside of you, it is within you. And all the abilities are already there existing within you. Because it's not only us that's guiding you, you are guiding you from all your multidimensional realities, from all that is. You are all that is. So you are truly never alone on this journey. So it's about opening your senses to all the stimulus in your environment and in your reality as messages to you to head in certain directions. And yes, you are getting great practice in stepping through and enacting these guidance steps. But there is much more that perhaps you have rejected. But understand, no matter how small or how large the steps are, it is for you to take. To step boldly into the power of you, to be a way shower of unconditional love, to give permission for others to align to their unconditional love by seeing the unconditional love in all. Because that is the perspective of Source. You are Source. Having a physical experience. It's a very advanced playground, dear one. You get to create your reality and experience it. Not all beings get to have this experience. It's because you are so highly advanced that you are able to be here in this conscious creation journey, dear one.
Thank you, Isis.
Do you have any other questions, D1?
Well, Isis, I believe a galactic being came to visit me and I got scared because you can't help how you feel. And I'm hoping that I have transmuted that fear so that my friend can come visit me again. And so that was really helpful when you said around the portals, because I felt like, oh, I was, human and I got scared.
Understand here that some dissonance does occur when you see things beyond your full human understanding, but there's a part of you who understands all, that knows all.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, at times the ego mind becomes triggered because the ego mind wishes to keep you safe in a third dimensional reality. It's a habitual system. It's a program here. So get reacquainted to your ego. They are your friend to assist you, to alert you to beliefs that you have adopted that alerts to dimensions of you that you have repressed, that you have not loved. So they are teachers for you. So understand, D1, that all that is in your reality. The reality in which your star friends are here, spending time with you, already exists. And already exists for the collective. It is about being in alignment to the vibration where you attract that reality into the now, that dimension into this dimension of the now. So yes, it might assist you to practice being comfortable with their presence. Imagine what it would be like if they were standing in front of you. How would you feel? For most people, they would be in shock. You are not alone in this way, D1. It is one thing to hear communication. It is one thing to psychically connect. It is another thing to see them in front of you. But understand in oneness, they're already within you. So how can you be shocked when they already exist within you? You are just making known the unknown, the unseen seen in your reality. So you may wish to first make connection in communication within you. And then if it mirrors your belief systems, if you wish to see them in a dualistic nature, then they will honor that belief and honor your request, and they can make themselves known in a duality projection of who they are. So yes, get comfortable, D1. Know that they are love, they are you. Know that you are always safe. Whenever you feel triggered, bring it back into your heart space. Whenever something feels fearful, project love onto that, knowing that they are aspects of you, of the one. And then you will see the truth. Then you will see the true reality instead of realities reflecting dimensions of fear. They are multidimensional just like you. And they will always honor your beliefs, honor your reality, honor what you are ready to explore here. For they have been with you from the very beginning. The star beings, the star friends, assisted in your very creation. They've been with you every step of the way, guiding you and the collective hand in hand, of course, unseen for many. But it is knowledge of the stars that is within you. Activations, codes that have been placed in the waters of Gaia is now running within your very vessel, who have all the wisdom of all the stars, of all the universe. And you were created for this purpose. We all were. To remember just how powerful we are, each dimension at a time, one step at a time, one moment at a time. But yes, of course, this is time of great consciousness expansion, and the collective is now at a point where they are soon ready to experience this in their physical experience on a collective level, that they are truly not alone in the universe because the collective is ready. But it all depends on you and the collective, of course. Because as the collective raises their frequency by aligning to unconditional love, by transmuting the inner shadows, it creates a portal to allow them to come through in our perceived physical way. Dear one. And this is an event that's happened throughout many human timelines and many civilizations. It is a process of oneness remembrance. For when a collective knows they're truly not alone in the universe, it then activates another stage of their ascension journey. And the time is approaching, and you will be one at the forefront to assist, guide others in this integration of this knowledge and this awareness, because yes, there will be some who are afraid. There will be many existential questions answered. People that have attached themselves to certain ideals and understandings of their reality will shift. And this is why you are becoming activated now. This is why you are being the light for others, to assist those who will be in fear, to be a guide for them to know it is okay, that they are here out of a higher love to assist in the collective evolution, dear one, to remembrance of who they are. Dear one, are you ready?
Yes, Isis, I am ready. It is my honor.
And this is all you need to do, is declare to yourself that you are ready. And be gentle on yourself when you judge yourself, when you fall into fear. It is okay, because you are having a human experience. And by having this experience, by falling into fear, by falling into amnesia, it gives you the opportunity to bring more dimensions of you into the light, to unite more of who you are. So this is wanted. And yes, triggering will become less. But understand the polarity system will remain for the collective, but we would say the programs, the densities on either side of the polarity will shift as the collective moves to higher dimensions of awareness, of remembrance. So do you want, go bravely on your path. Go play with the magic of who you are, of all that is in beingness. Co-create with the energies of universal light that is reflected in your sun, in your moon, and the stars. Harnessing sound, frequencies of the heart, connecting to the pulse of all life through the pulse of your own heartbeat. and raising your perception, assisting in the facilitation of raising a perception for others to see the world through the eyes of Source of One. And it's here where you remember your true oneness state. And you remember that all is perfect and all is happening accordance to the divine time. And you realize there is no rush. That you are here to assist expand all that is. Just by you living and breathing, by you embracing your reality, you are shifting the collective and all that is. All of you are. You are so advanced, even though you perceive yourself at times to be so small. But you're one and you're a source. You are connected with all that is at all times. It's only distractions of dimensions of the past and the future that distracts you from the present moment, from the power of who you truly are. For it is in the present moment where you access the heightened frequency of the heart portal. It is here where you find tuned to the clarity and the wisdom from within, from without, from all that is expressed within you through the portal of your inner you, dear one. It is with such love that we come through today. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss before we finish here today?
No, Isis, thank you so much.
Remember, dear one, I am within you. There is no separation. So open your heart and open your senses to allow you in all its multidimensional nature and the universe and all that is to guide you every step of the way. But understand that you are guiding yourself, for you are source. So raise your perception of self and your capabilities, for all the technologies and the wisdom is within you. It is a process of remembering this for yourself, trusting yourself, trusting that everything in your reality is part of your soul journey. It's part of you creating, expanding into more of your potential of a light worker. But understand that you are already exploring your full potential in the present now. It is when you go forward in your journey that you attract further dimensions into your present now that exist on a higher frequency scale, that aligns closer to God realization, to source realization, to oneness realization. It is a journey to the heart, into the heart of all creation, to the heart of source, to the pulse of all that is, to be God creators in physical reality. It is with such love that we come through today. Until next time, farewell.